We know there are a lot of dog lovers out there, two of us included. Yes, and perhaps many of you have chosen to adopt a pet from an animal shelter.
One of the most exciting Robi on the roads, for me personally, Robi shows us a unique rescue shelter for dogs that calls its four-legged friends guests. Robi.
Don't you like that?
Love
yes, it. Yes. When you hear the term guest house, Bree, you probably imagine a cozy little B&B or a warm, inviting place for your friends to stay when they visit. Well, Schultz's Guesthouse in Dedham is kind of like both of those things. These animal lovers not only pamper these homeless dogs, they match them with loving families. We traveled to Dedham, Mass for this week's Robi on the Road. It took me about 5 seconds to fall in love with Vinnie, even after the little weasel stole my glove. It's that kind of unconditional love these homeless dogs want and need. They all come from some very tough circumstances.
I heard she was running the streets of Tennessee with her father, 5 puppies and her.
She's not running in the streets anymore. Rosie was adopted by Maureen and Bob Leon of Norwood.
We were going to just come and look.
So the Leon family was just coming to look.
Yes.
Rosie home. How often does that happen?
A lot.
The Leons were grieving after the sudden loss of their 12-year-old dog. They went online and discovered Schultz's Guesthouse. That's where they first saw the puppy they fell for, along with a bunch of others looking for a place to live. This rescue dog shelter is located on 200 beautiful acres of private land down in Dedham.
It's a puppy palooza.
And it's unlike any kennel you've ever seen before. Each dog has their own individual heated room, complete with a comfy bed and chew toys.
They have an outdoor portion of their kennels. This little door opens to the indoor portion. This is Mikey. He is a 4-month-old beagle mix. He was found with his 4 litter mates in the woods in Tennessee by a hunter.
That hunter brought Mikey and his malnourished kin to a high kill shelter in Tennessee. Once a week, Jill and other volunteers jump in this custom van and make an 8-hour pilgrimage halfway down to Tennessee to meet another dog rescuer.
She drives the dogs up from Tennessee to Hagerstown, Maryland. We drive down from here to Hagerstown, Maryland. We transfer the dogs in a Toys R Us parking lot. Oh gosh, are you okay?
These energetic pooches crash right into our photographer, Natalie. Vinnie gave her a few makeup kisses. Schultz once roamed these acres too. The namesake of this place was also a rescue. Jill called him a big, lovable oaf who greeted everyone. The owners adopted him and were heartbroken when he passed last November. But his legacy lives on every time a former stray, a puppy left out in the cold, walks out that gate, tail wagging away, with someone to love.
Come on. Bye-bye. We're going to go home.
I want every dog in that whole package.
I gotta tell you, I wanted Vinnie. I fell in love with him, but when I went back on the site, he was already a family with 3 little boys got him. So is that great? He was all over me and all over Natalie, the photographer, the whole time. This place is fantastic. You talk about dog lovers. Every week they make that trek.
That's crazy.
You know, halfway to Tennessee, and they bring
awesome.
them.
You know.
And every time you go on the website, every Thursday, there's a whole new bunch of dogs there. But they get them homes almost right away.
Which is awesome that they go into these homes and they get to have a loving family, which is
wonderful.
The most important thing.
Love that story, David.
Awesome,
Thank you so
Robi.
much.
Thank you.